Twitch viewers! Ashley Wingsong here, already searching new stories and dreaming new dreams. And tonight we are once again going back to well, okay, maybe not D&D technically, but you get my point. Basically, we're going back to the Majorettes world. And, oh boy. Seems that almost both groups ended up with the, month-long hiatus for this one. But anyway, we're back, and hopefully we can figure out how to stop these evil Onis. For that being said, let us get to the group after I at least get them a heads up. Stream. Whoop. You mean now? About to join call. You would think I'd remember to do that before going live. Oh well, live and learn. Anyway, let us join with the group.
Hello.
Someone's here.
We are missing a player.
Ah, shoot. Should I have let the intro go longer then?
No, you're fine. We'll just mess.
We will just make fun of everybody who arrives late when the time comes.
Yeah, sure, we'll do that. Max, get in here. No.
Well, Max is the name of the character, not the
That's
the player.
That's also what they go by on the Discord.
Anyway, it's just a meme at this point. We just shout, Max!
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 Anyhow, we can start with that, or she'll come in eventually. We'll just say she's at the pizza place with Daru.
Pizza play, huh?
Oh, hey, you're no longer getting pizza with Daru.
Hooray!
Max is very confused.
I don't blame her.
Mm-hmm. Also, I'd like to note that if you are typing anything related to the game, please put it in the chat in the D20 chat.
Okie
Yep.
You heard her, Kidoki. Now.
Yeah, I heard okie dokie.
Now, on that Kidoki note, it is time to get this officially underway.
It could have been doki doki too, like a heart.
Nobody asked you.
Well, too bad. So, yeah.
This is just our group at this point.
Our group is just one big nyeh.
This is one big ball of chaos.
Now, let us commence the chaos.
We already are.
Ah. Okay.
Good job!
Good job, everybody. Let's go home.
Anyhow. Game time!
Indeed. Good. Worked.
So, introductions, everybody. Starting with Wingsong as the host.
Well, as you all know, I am Ashley Wingsong, and for this game, I play as Amalthea Linwood, Thea for short, basically the majorette of lightning and storms, with her trusted companion Thunder. I know, original.
I am Ty, aka Avian Patient, and I play Camilla, aka not Cascade, too many C's. I am the magical girl of water. And I have recently gotten my heart broken by my demon boyfriend.
For those of you at home who missed it, the word she used was Cascade. That is her magical name.
Yes.
Camilla, who transforms into Cascade, is beautiful. There's one more.
You would say that about me and only me.
Gee, I wonder why.
Not like we're dating.
I will acknowledge beauty wherever it occurs, young lady.
can you hear me?
Yeah, yes, we
you
can.
Hey, my
Bob the Builder.
my computer is taking too long to switch tabs. But so I am Mac/Psyche, the element of the magical girl of the mind.
Mhm.
And I am the guardian of the dragon.
I
Done.
am the Dragon Guardian of the Dragon. I am the sun. Guardian of the sun.
That dragon is very high maintenance.
Yes, she is, and she thinks pizza is martial arts.
Yes.
When in fact, we have established that it is self-care.
Pizza is self-care. It's true.
She is very confused.
And
Anyway,
I am Conan Bell, and I am tonight's game master.
an extraordinarily handsome game master.
I don't know who you've been talking to, but I am here to present y'all with an adventure of a lifetime.
Yay!
And
Kill me.
time to start this day the same way we do every session. Waking up from bed. The most exciting part of anyone's day.
Oh my
Hey,
no
hey,
soul.
Camilla.
Yes.
Where are you in the game?
Yes,
Get in the game.
I don't know why it always does this. I have been on here all for the past hour or so. It just always kicks me out when I
Get in
leave.
the game. I don't care if you're in the game. Get in the game.
You don't care.
Yeah, now
Get
I'm
in the game.
Yeah.
Get in the game.
Don't argue. Don't argue with his logic or lack thereof.
Your face is lack thereof. And so, to remind everybody how this game works, everybody is going to roll me a soul check.
That's
Alrighty.
2d6 plus your soul. In my case, that's
See, 2d6, if I remember correctly.
You do remember correctly.
Oh. Oh, not that. There we go.
I'm a soul
Ethan?
man.
Okay. These are relatively respectable rolls.
I need to download a dice roller.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
I will fix that before Christmas. Or at least around Christmas.
I only have 3 tabs open, and apparently this is too much on my computer.
Ah. Well, allow me to roll on your behalf.
Yeah, I'll let the GM roll on my behalf. Nervous.
What is your modifier?
Soul 9.
Uh, do, 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 do.
I think so, anyways.
Bushki.
Nice.
Not bad.
Everybody is rolled within 1 point of each other. Y'all are boring. Anyway, let us begin with the one who rolled the highest.
Which
Our
would be me.
dear friend Camilla.
Kill me.
Yeah, friend.
So,
That's
Camilla,
fun, but- yes.
focus. Camilla.
Yeah.
Everything seems all right. The previous day wasn't really the best, but
Started out well.
started out well, but it ended very poorly.
Mm.
And, well, it's. Everything about you is physically okay, but emotionally, you're starting to. You're feeling a little bit numb.
Mm.
And eventually, the moment you look at your phone, you see 21 new messages.
I'm going to read them.
They are all from Amanda.
Of course they are. What?
So they kind of meander a little bit to begin with, but eventually start asking, "Hey, are you there?" multiple times with question
Oh.
marks and such.
I text her back immediately. Hey,
Eh.
I'm here. I just woke up. Are you okay?
And about 30 seconds later, you get a message in all caps. "Oh, I am awake too. Have been for hours. Ha ha ha. LOL.
That's
Are
not
you
concerning.
sure you're okay?
Yes, I'm feeling slightly better than yesterday.
Is she
Also,
typing in caps lock?
yes, and it's the punctuation says that maybe she doesn't realize that it's still caps locked.
Oh.
Oh boy.
Anyway, how is your weekend looking? We should totally hang out. How about we go to the arcade at some point?
I will
Question
see
mark as its own message.
what I will see what I can do.
Okay.
I do have some things planned, but I will meet up with you as soon as I possibly can.
Oh? Plans? What plans? You didn't tell me about any plans. What kinds of plans?
I'm meeting up with some friends for something.
Oh, friends are nice. How many of your friends?
A lot. I'm purposely being vague because I don't want her to be involved in this quite yet.
Can I be involved in this too?
Mm, I'll have to introduce you some other time, but eventually, perhaps, maybe.
Oh, and sorry for typing in all caps the whole time. I just got excited and didn't realize it. Forgot to turn it off.
It's okay. I appreciate your enthusiasm.
I'm sorry. Please don't think I'm weird, scrunchy face.
You're not weird. You're sweet.
Mm, hang on. BRB. Stomach.
I'm sorry. I will be right with you in a moment. So yeah, I'm gonna head towards Amanda's area.
Okie
Yeah,
dokie.
I'm gonna head towards she's staying right now.
And that wraps up that bit.
Mm-hmm.
Next up, it's going to be Max. So, Max, please hop onto the chat and tell us a little bit about how you wake up, because today you rolled high enough to get to decide that on your own, without my input.
Yay!
So, well, Sakia and Daru have finally learned that Max does not eat breakfast.
Mm-hmm.
Or maybe they have finally accepted, but she doesn't eat breakfast. Anyways, so Max probably hits the snooze a couple times and sleeps some more. And then finally drags herself out of bed. What day of the week is it? It's
It is
Friday?
Saturday. Friday?
Saturday?
No, it's Saturday.
It's Saturday.
Alright. What time is it?
It is 10:13 a.m.
10:13 a.m. Alright. It is too early for lunch. So Max probably just gets dressed and grabs her camera and goes outside.
And Psychia and Daru decide to join you on this side. And Psychia is once again giddy and excitable. Ooh, I'm so excited, I can't wait!
Wait, for what? Wait, what's going on? Oh yeah, we were doing a training thing tonight, weren't we?
Tonight? It's gonna happen a lot sooner than that.
What?
What? Wait, I thought it was tonight. Wait, when is it happening? Psyche, be my scheduler.
So, as it turns out, Psyche beams into her brain the fact that this does not take place very late in the evening, but around mid-afternoon.
Okay, so it's in maybe like 6 hours.
Uh, 5
4
hours,
hours?
but 5 hours.
Alright. So, okay. We have 5 hours to chill before we have to explode.
And then Dara responds with, "Wait, only 5 hours? That means we only have 5 hours to gather up enough calories in order to survive training. Come on, we gotta get started."
Don't you can do that. I'm good.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I don't
mean,
need that many.
well, if you don't get enough energy, how are you gonna be able to? And she thinks for a moment. Oh, wait a second. Oh, that wouldn't help you at all.
What?
Don't you remember? The weird old lady over there? She's trying to get you to, like, not do stuff because you're girls, and girls don't exert anything, which is why you have to do things that make you fat. Wait.
What?
What?
No.
And then Psyche just shakes her head and is thinking, I think your dragon pet is a little confused.
I don't even know what she's talking about.
Hang on, I can figure this out. Just let me think. She balls up her fists and just starts clenching a little bit. Okay, so the girly part is because exertion is bad, and because exertion is bad, you should not do it, and not doing it also gets you. I remember there was fat in there somewhere, but I don't remember how it fits, and she keeps going on like this, oblivious to everything going on
I
around
don't.
her.
I don't understand what girly part means.
It's not entirely clear whether or not she does either.
Well, typically, if you eat lots of food and don't exercise, you might get overweight, but there's also other factors involved.
Hang on, don't distract me. I've got this. I've got this. She thinks harder and harder and harder, and then sparks start to fly off of her head.
What? Okay, I think we can just take a break from this, doll. I think it will be okay. Are there people looking onto this?
No, you haven't got very far yet. You're still within like the dormitory area.
So there's no one around.
I mean, there's a couple passers-by in the distance, but no one close enough to notice the sparks.
Okay, doll. I think it's okay. It's whatever you think of it. Eventually, it'll be okay.
And then she opens her eyes, and a heat beam carves a small path along the walkway,
Oh dear.
like 4 feet long.
Let's just keep going this way. And I point the opposite direction, and we walk that way at a fast pace.
Wait, hang on, wait for me! And then she follows along. And yeah, that's your all scene.
Yeah, I'm gonna go find photos to take.
And that leaves Thea.
Yep.
Sophia.
You have rolled high enough and have not suffered any kind of horrible trauma from the previous day that, well, not horrible trauma, just a lot of confusion and plot development and with horrific implications. So, you get to decide how your morning starts.
Well, obviously breakfast for me and Thunder, and
Mm-hmm.
preferably if she can eat.
Mm-hmm. She can.
And then afterwards, a quick walk with Thunder.
Alright. As you go along, Thunder seems calm and well behaved. So, any of the people around are very unlikely to be Oni in disguise.
Yes.
Because as we've established last time, Thunder can see through those disguises.
Hmm.
Yeah, somehow.
Because doggy power! The lupine senses. Different
Yes.
brain type. Anyway, everything seems calm at the moment.
Come.
Everything is calm. You're calm. Crackly is calm. Thunder's calm. Rin is calm next to you.
Wait,
Ah!
what?
I know, not in the scene. Move on.
Just everything calm.
Did
Fuck
I even
you.
notice Ren?
Rin is walking right next to you. Hard to tell how long, though.
He is a shadow.
Well, good morning, Ren.
I'm sorry, I really don't see much good about it. Listen, there's there's something I want you to pass along to Camilla.
Oh boy.
I would ask why you wouldn't tell her yourself, but I have a feeling that's not my business.
It's best left that way. Look, this I can't go into details, but this might be the last time where I'm really myself.
What?
And I want her to know that I am sorry for everything I've done up until now. And if I am not myself when this is over, well, I want my last words to reach her. Can you do that?
Uh, of course.
Yeah, at the moment, Thunder is still calm, still pleased, even though Rin is right there, and he sees and acknowledges Rin as much as a dog does before getting distracted by other things.
Hmm. Squirrel.
You better not have jinxed it.
And then he just nods his head and says, "Thanks. I'd try to repay you, but there isn't really any time for that." And so he
Please.
quietly steps away, and you lose track of him visually very quickly somehow. Not like he just vanished out of thin air, but like you were tracking him, but then you lost him somehow, but it's hard to tell how.
I'll admit, I'm starting to get concerned.
That was a good time to get concerned, yeah.
Yeah.
Very reasonable thing to be concerned about, in fact.
Yeah.
And with all of that said, everybody, roll soul one more time.
Okay.
Alrighty. Holy smokes.
Hmm. Right.
Mm.
And I will roll yours,
Oh,
Max.
I can do it. I can do it.
Oh, you can
I
do it?
got 20 up.
Oh, oh,
Mhm.
oh, Max can do it.
Mm,
Max
mm, mm.
can do it.
Nah, it just froze on me again. You can do it.
Oh.
So close.
Wait, it came up.
Uh-huh.
Got 2d6.
Mm-hmm.
No, that's 1d6.
Whoops.
I pressed the wrong button.
Oops.
2d6.
If you go into advanced dice roller,
I know, I pressed the wrong button in the advanced dice roller.
God.
Okay.
Ooh.
There we go. Oh, not great.
Mine is worse.
All
At least
right.
Theo rolled well.
All righty. And so, gonna go in the gonna go in reverse order this time.
Mm-hmm.
Thea,
Yes.
your day is uneventful. Sun is shining, the air is crisp, and well, the fact is, nothing out of the ordinary takes place on your walk, or for a while into the afternoon. Max, it's similar with you, though Daru's appetite seems odd. The only noticeable thing is that she doesn't seem to be pounding the food like she normally does down her throat.
Oh boy.
Oh dear.
It's still the same amount, more or less. It's just she's slower about it than she has been.
More deliberate. Yeah, more deliberate.
Okay. Maybe she's trying to be healthier. Not get good. Because
Hmm.
you get good from trying to eat too fast.
Okay.
I would know.
And Camilla,
Yes.
you cross paths with Gretchen.
Uh-oh.
Oh boy.
For those playing at home, the lady who looked like Gretchen was actually established to be an Oni in disguise.
Mm-hmm.
And what you see is Gretchen against a light pole, thumping her forehead against it repeatedly, over and over and over.
Okay.
Just see what's going on. Because my curiosity is gonna get the better of me. Camilla.
I feel your pain.
Mm-hmm.
She doesn't seem to notice you, at least not initially. And Spritzia is extremely unnerved.
Hey, I know we're not on the same side by any stretch, but might I ask what's wrong?
And the thumping stops. And the creature who resembles Gretchen turns its head without peeling it from the light pole.
Ugh.
Ew.
It's got a little red mark on the forehead,
Oh boy.
as if she's been at this for a while.
Oh dear.
Mm.
And then she mutters, "It's too strong.
Huh?
What is?
Needs watered down. It's too strong."
What?
Uh, she, it pulls itself from the light pole and kind of staggers away with a kind of almost drunken yet slightly twitchy gait, as if under the influence of something.
You hit the sake too hard or something.
Sake. Misery. Wine of misery. And just keeps muttering.
Are you all right? Like, I don't care if we're enemies. I've got the Hippocratic Oath. I'm concerned.
"Ugh." He turns around, pulls a curved bladed sword out of nowhere, and says, "Here's your concern," and then brings the sword down. It's nowhere near you.
Yeah, I'm gonna take you to the.
Your syllables were lost there.
I'm taking you to the infirmary.
All right, already. But when you try to approach, she's like, "No, you don't," and swings the sword, but the sword hits the light pole. The light pole makes a dull ringing noise, and then he drops the sword and covers his ears and thinks, "Too loud, too loud, oh, too loud."
Yeah, I'm dragging them to the infirmary.
And right now, just kind of stagger stepping next to you, dragging their feet. Maybe it's the gender neutral, maybe it's the plural. I don't know anymore. Until you make it to the infirmary. On the way, you pass Max.
Hi. Hi, Max. This Oni is very, 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 very
Not
wasted.
too much sake.
Ugh. Sake doesn't kill you on a sip. This. He reaches out and tries
Oh,
to grab.
oh, you had Everclear, okay. Yeah, that stuff will kill you, I'll tell you.
So,
Let the DM explain what's going on, please.
I'm going to have Max roll body.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no. Oh no.
Oh dear.
Yeah, I kind of want to know what the description of what he was actually holding was.
But I'm squishy. I'm the squishy tank.
I don't care.
Hey, something. At least he got a 6.
So yeah, this grabbing hand of Gretchen's misses by a country mile, and then she kind of stumbles over and falls more into Camilla's arms, and has sort of lost the ability to stand up for a moment, but regains it, but doesn't quite stand up straight again
Did
immediately.
did they just try to punch me?
Probably.
Not so
Yeah.
much. Well, okay, functionally yes. Functionally, that is what happened. And no, you did not need to move in order to avoid it.
Show me what you have, please. What was that ailing you?
I can't. And then this is actually the first time that the Oni disguised as Gretchen, there we go,
Mm-hmm.
makes proper eye contact with Camilla, and then suddenly, wait a second, there's Majorette! And then she staggers back and reaches for a sword, then remembers, oh, I dropped it. Uh, uh, God. And stumbles backward and lands against Max and turns around and points at us like, you be my sword, and grabs Max's wrist and tries to draw her arm like it was a sword. Ultimately, this is a very pathetic show.
Can I break free or go get the sword?
Well, you
You
can't
really
break
want to get the
free.
sword?
Really?
Yes. I want the sword.
Yeah, you can get the sword, yeah.
Sword now.
This has all been an elaborate ruse to get you a new magical item, yes. Hey, you're that back. You have no
No,
idea the dark powers you have.
this is mine now.
Hey,
They just threw
Gretchen
up.
turns around and no, not quite, not quite. It was a dry heave. Nothing came out.
Yet.
And meanwhile, Daru's just watching this whole thing and thinking, "Wow, so we could just kill this thing right now, right?"
No.
No,
It's
the
not
Gretchen would die.
really not the best move at all.
Mm. Well, because she sniffs at it, at the person. Yeah, there's nothing human about this at all.
I know, but I don't care.
Can I hold the sword? Not like attacking them, but holding it like towards them, like as if I'm going to attack them and just go leave Gretchen's body or else.
It's not their body; they're just transformed to look like it.
Oh, I misunderstood.
Oops.
Well, I also misexplained it, partially deliberately.
Mm.
Anyway, yeah, there's you can lift it. It's gonna with a four body. It's gonna require both hands.
Who
And
gave you whatever you consumed?
I'm not answering your questions, Majorette. I um,
This is
I
for your.
can't barely see right now.
You
I
should probably get to a hospital. I think you're suffering from alcohol poisoning.
I'm trying
I
to get
don't
into
care
the
if there's
infirmary.
5 of you in front of me right now. I will not surrender.
All right. Anyhow, I really do need to get this guy to an infirmary. So, Matt, I need you to either help or go.
Should, should we transform to get him, or just like would that be easier?
No, I think we'll be better off as ourselves.
Okay. So should Daru pick him up? Daru, pick him up.
I don't trust Dario
Okay.
with him to save my life.
Be
And so
gentle. Be
Daru,
gentle.
Daru just kind of him, the Oni, up over her shoulder, and just kind of starts patting him on the back. All right, let's get going. Just pat,
Let's
pat, pat
be
as they're
gentle.
walking. And then he says, "Unhand me, foul reptilia. Oh, stop patting me. It's gonna come out."
Can
Yeah,
you
Daru
do
feels.
anything, Nora, with your like healing stuff?
I might have to be transformed for that.
Yeah,
No,
that would require transformation.
Yeah.
For this, the two of you manage to meander your way to the infirmary, and along the way, you cross
Mhm.
paths with Thea on her walk.
Hey,
Hey, why do you have the Gretchen Oni on, or rather, why does Zoro have the Gretchen Oni on her shoulders?
they're very, very intoxicated right now.
Who told you that?
You made it very clear.
I was being so careful not to say the wrong thing.
Well, that's usually what happens when
And
you
what would
let
that
yourself
be?
get drunk.
It was not Oh, wait, no. I won't tell you I had it. And then Daru just sort of instinctively holds her out at arm's length, and now the stuff is coming out of her mouth.
Oh God, it's like the scene from The Exorcist.
Ew.
you.
Yeah.
Not so much projectile vomiting as much as just like dribbling out onto the pavement.
You.
Ugh.
And a weird the weird thing is,
Mhm.
it doesn't smell bad at all.
Oh jeez.
What the hey?
It's almost okay. So there's like a little bit of grossness with like almost smells like fermented beans on one level, but on another level, it's actually rather floral.
Okay,
What?
I really need to know what it was you consumed and who gave it to you for your own well-being.
Okay.
Ugh, ugh, maybe that was what I needed. I feel. Where's my sword? Where's my sword? And he tries to scramble away, only for Daru to like, you know, grab him and suplex him
I
into the
told,
ground.
told you it's my sword now.
We have
Max.
complicated it.
Ugh. And
Complicated
Thunder
it.
is once more barking at this disguised monster,
Of course.
growling, snarling, the sounds wolves actually make, which is not barking.
Mm-hmm.
Wolves don't bark.
No, they don't.
It's a domesticated animal thing only.
Mm-hmm.
I still don't really understand why. But that's not the point.
I
The
do
point
understand
is,
why, but I'm not going to explain it.
mm, the point is, as we all know, this is a demon in disguise, and this demon has been pile drived so that he is less of a threat than previously, and is now being held upside down with his skull pressed against the ground.
Mm-hmm.
And Daru seems to be no worse for the wear and can hold him in this position as long as she feels like.
Let's bring this thing to the infirmary still.
Should we give it an injury or two to justify the trip?
No.
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 Anyhow,
Alright, but he's just gonna struggle now that he's got that stuff out of his system. You're right, I'm gonna struggle. He kicks and jabs, but then kind of rolls around, grappling with Daru, who eventually gets him in an armbar while pinning him against the floor on his chest. And what?
let him go. Let him go.
Oh, yeah.
If you're clearly good now, Then
Gah.
just leave us alone for now.
Well,
We'll
give me back my sword, and I'll be happy to leave you alone.
Nope.
Max.
Mm.
You really want to arm an Oni?
No, but I also
Max.
don't want to start anything that we don't have to. You know this.
It's such a cool sword.
And I have other places to be right now.
And Psyche asks, actually, do you even know how to
I-
use a sword?
I'm gonna. Yes!
No,
I
no, you
took
don't.
sword fighting classes back in Washington. Fencing classes. Can I put the sword inside of a photo?
No.
Actually, you physically could, yes.
Wait, really?
I'm gonna put this-
Fine.
I'm gonna put the sword inside of one of my blanks so I can carry it around easier.
Do what you need to. I need to go see Amanda immediately.
And you turn the corner, and there's Amanda.
No,
Hi.
hey, Amanda.
Oh, hi! Imagine meeting you here in this exact spot that I wasn't waiting for you to show up in at all.
Amanda, what did you do?
I didn't do anything!
Mhm.
Well, since
Blink,
you're
blink.
here, these are my friends.
Hi, friends!
Hi.
And Daru steps up to Amanda, kind of eyes her up and down her body,
Oh boy.
takes a long sniff at her stomach.
What?
You're
Yeah,
friendly.
don't mind my friend. She's kind of strange.
Hmm.
She grew up in a different country. They have different customs.
I'll
Different
bet.
customs.
So,
Anyhow, I'm gonna go with Amanda. You guys go ahead and deal with this. I just gesture to the whole situation.
and so, with that happens, her face brightens up, and she says, "Okie dokie. So we just hang out before your thing happens, and let's go." And she grabs your hand and laces her fingers in with yours,
Aww.
I
and just
am.
kind of
Well,
almost
not
drags you down the sidewalk.
yeah. I'm not quite blushing, obviously, because my melanin, but like I definitely my cheeks are definitely very very hot right now.
Hmm. And meanwhile, Gretchen Oni sees the photograph taken of the sword and just kind of twitches in horror. I knew it. I knew it. I must destroy you before you get any farther. He holds his hands to his sides in a kind of Hadoken style cupping manner,
Oh boy.
and
I'll just do something.
that's when Thunder jumps up and bites his arm,
Oh, thunder.
and they start wrestling each other, and then Daru bites his other arm, and this whole scene just sort of keeps. It's the battle of the side characters right now, and one by one, both arms come off.
What?
Oh boy.
Oh, shit.
But don't worry, the Oni's real blue-skinned, knotted, muscly arms take their place immediately after.
Of course.
Yeah, meanwhile, Thea's basically doing a face palm at this. Oh, dear lord.
Lord have mercy.
That's it. You haven't seen the last of me. And then he turns around and tries to run, running.
Use the bow.
And the beast keeps running and running.
I don't have range weapons.
Crack that stormlight, transform, and basically use my arrow to bend into the tree. Buy his clothes.
And clothing happens, and the disguise is completely dropped. It is a blue Oni pinned face first into the side of a building.
Hmm.
In broad daylight.
Oh boy.
In front of
Oh,
the
shit.
infirmary.
Oh shit.
Congratulations.
This is why we don't listen to Max's ideas.
Max, your ideas are terrible. And you should feel bad.
I should.
Now, with all that having been said and done, what are we doing with our blue friend right now?
Can I put him in a photo? It's a good prison, is it not?
Max, I care about you, so do forgive me for saying this, but you are starting to worry me.
No, don't you dare pull that devil magic on me!
That's
The
the
irony,
demon.
the irony is not lost yet.
I say GM.
Mm-hmm.
Can I say that I practice with like mice and like other small critters? And like, can you tell me if like the mice survive being in the prison? The photo?
Sadly,
The time?
sadly, mice are not in ready enough supply for you to test with.
Mice are definitely rampant on college campuses.
Yes, but they're not always easy to acquire.
More like squirrels and whatnot.
I suppose you could try practicing with wildlife, but what you find is that you have to be pretty daggum close and fill a great deal of the frame in order for it to work.
But like, would they survive? Like, do they survive? Is there like an issue of air? Can I put them out and they'll be still alive, or were they dead?
Roll me mind.
Oh boy.
Oh dear.
Mine's not good either. Not horrible. Hello?
Was No, that is yours. You got a
Okay.
13?
Yes.
Sadly, that is inconclusive data.
Oh.
So
I'll
you
still
don't know
try.
what'll happen.
I'll still try it.
Oh god.
Okay.
How about
You
no?
are horrible.
We need to hurry up before someone sees. I'm
Alright,
gonna hurry up
fine.
and try to get the picture in perfect frame and get it, the photo clipped, perfect frame.
No, and he's struggling as much as he can against the arrow, trying to like slide himself off of the shaft. I won't let you capture my soul in that stupid box. No.
Oh,
So
relax.
you're gonna have to roll me body.
Oh god. Oh god. Daru, can I have Daru's assistance? Daru, can you help me?
If you want to risk getting her in the frame
Yeah,
too.
no, don't.
No, let's not. Okay, I didn't think about that. Let's not. Oh god. Oh god.
Is that a 1 plus
10.
5 plus 4 equals 10? That is not enough to catch him.
Even though he's drunk?
He vomited up the most of it, so he's back to more or less fighting fit. He's just missing a sword. And so he slides his clothing off of the arrow and then forms a hand sign. You have not seen the last of me! And then he poofs away in a gale of cloth and wind.
Oh god, the images in my head. You say cloth and wind, and
Images
all of
in
a
her
sudden I'm
head.
thinking among them is the underwear.
Oni don't wear underwear.
Fine, a loincloth. Is that better?
both of you, timeout corner now.
I'm just saying, based on like actual mythology.
Nobody asked.
Wing Song asks.
Anyhoozle, it's time to rejoin you.
Mm-hmm.
And so, you're just ambling about, and Amanda, she's all smiles and gripping your hand, probably a little bit tighter than she strictly needs to. Has not let go or allowed the blood to circulate much, but that's just Amanda being excited. And then she stops and says, "So, you got any boyfriends yet?"
Oy.
I kind of just had a breakup, more or less.
And
It
then
was
she freezes. And her grip only gets tighter.
What?
Oh, a breakup.
yes.
Oh, that's unfortunate. What happened?
It's a long story. It's very, very messy. I don't want to talk about it right now.
And she grips a little bit tighter and says, "Well, I have time, but if that's how you feel." She takes a deep breath and finally relaxes her grip a little bit and takes her hand back,
Mhm.
but clenches her hand in a little bit of a white knuckle fist. Not like
Mhm.
a not like a well-formed fighter's fist, but like a stress fist. Well, that's life, I guess. Meetings and partings and all that.
Mhm. But you know what they say: when one door closes, another one opens.
And when she hears those words, she blushes a little bit, and you can see her start to sweat.
Oh?
Mm. Are you trying to ask me something? I think it was very clear what you wanted yesterday after you kissed me at the arcade.
Hey, it's nothing. I am actually I'm feeling my stomach a little bit right now. Don't mind me.
I thought that was. Come with
Anyway,
me.
come with. Okay. And so she follows where you lead.
I'm bringing her to my room, and I am going to see if I can get the Magic Girl Doctor on the line, like get her attention, because I know that this is not a natural thing. After what I was told the other day by Justin.
Mm-hmm. All right. So, roll me soul for this one. For
Mhm.
this.
Yo!
Nice. So,
That's what we like to see.
you hear ring, 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 ring. What do you want? What do you
My friend is in incredible danger right now, and I need your help. It is a medical matter. I
Oh,
believe it was affected by somebody who may or may not be turning into an Oni.
and while you say
At
all
a
these things,
recent.
Amanda's looking at you. Um, what are you talking about? Who's on the other side of that
Nothing,
line?
nothing. I'm getting a doctor for you. A very special doctor who
A
knows how to
witch
handle the
doctor, maybe? What?
situation. Sure, we'll go with that. Just don't ask too many questions. I will explain later. I promise.
Alright, what are the symptoms?
She says that her stomach is on fire.
Is this literal or figurative?
I'm not entirely sure.
Alright,
I have to
put your
believe it might
cheek
be
up
a lot
against
more literal.
put your cheek up against her belly and find out.
I do so. This is
What?
going to be a little bit weird.
Oh,
This is
oh,
what the doctor has said.
are you sure this is a credible doctor that you're calling? And
Yes, I trust her with my life.
first thing you notice is that putting your head up against her body is like putting your head up against a space heater.
Yeah, that's not good. I'm going back to the phone. Yeah, it's absolutely burning.
Alright, has she started regurgitating any strange liquids lately?
Not that I know of.
Okay. And, has she started obsessing over anything?
Besides me, not really.
You count. In fact, that's very bad.
Oh,
Alright, the most. Well, I know if I were a soldier, the first thing I'd tell you to do would be to cut her head off, but I am not a soldier. But
mhm.
I do have to tell you that if you're the object of her obsession, that you are in absolute danger yourself.
What should I do? What should either of us do?
First things first, tie her up so that she doesn't become a danger to herself or anyone else.
I look at her. I look back at the phone. I look at her. I sigh. I swear this doctor is reputable, but you need to trust me.
Camilla, what's going on?
I I I need to restrain you for a bit.
Why?
It is mostly for your own safety.
Mostly.
It is entirely for your own safety.
Um, Listen, I'm not exactly into this whole.
I swear on my life, on my great great grandmother's grave, that I am not trying to get fresh with you or anything like that. This is for your own good.
And she kind of puts her hand on her stomach. And, oh, this, I gotta, and she can't fight it.
Please.
And she holds something in her mouth a moment, but it's too hot to hold, and it dribbles out, and it looks like molten steel.
Dear.
Come out of her mouth, landed on the floor, lit a small fire. But because of the way the floor works, it burns up very quickly.
Mhm.
And she just sort of stares at it.
Please,
And she
please, Amanda.
stands up and grips you by the shoulders, again a little bit too tightly. Listen, I know you're seeing someone, and I need him. He is the only one who can help me right now. Where is he? I need him. I need him.
Huh?
I don't know what to do. I immediately knock her out. Try to restrain her.
Hmm? How do you
I I'm going to try and get myself away from her and get a sedative in her.
Okay. Where's sedative from? And
I've got a few like actual needle sedatives in my first aid kit.
okay. So roll me body.
Mm-hmm.
Please
That
let me
would
a good
be
roll.
7. Yeah. And
And okay, so the two of you wrestle a little bit, but she manages to shove you away from herself and onto the bed. And you see a little bit more of that liquid dribble down from her chin, leaving behind burn marks on her face.
Oh god.
And she blinks rapidly at you, tears streaming down. I thought you were my friend.
I am.
And yeah, then she jumps on you, going for your throat.
I transform.
Say it.
Kiss her. Ritzia Cascade.
And so, magical girl transformation initiates. I forgot to describe the first one that happened, so I'm describing this one. Clothing bursts in a ball of light and recombobulates itself into the into the Majorettes of storms.
We're about to be
Cascade.
Water.
Into the
Water.
Majorette of water cascade, yes. Two stormy weather cascadians. I'm tired, and I'm high on bread. Anyway, you have transformed, and now it's sort of like wrestling a toddler.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna roll. I'm gonna roll body again to try and get off of her and try again with sedating her.
No need. It's effortless once you've
Mhm.
transformed.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, I sedate her
Yeah, she wrestles a
and tie
little
her
bit.
up.
The sedative is slower to act than it should be, but it does eventually knock her out.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, I'm gonna tie her up and then power down, and I need to find Rin.
Well,
And then I'm going to send a group message being like, "Hey, has anyone seen Rin?"
I text back admitting that I did, but he disappeared afterwards.
Where Where did you see him last?
I texted him where I met him.
okay, and
I
that
had.
was yeah.
I'm
Oh,
going to head
and
towards
I
that location. All right. Yeah. Yeah.
before I
So
forget, I also text what he told me to tell Camilla.
is this also on the group text? On the group chat?
This one's personal.
Good.
Okay. So Camilla
Oh, Rin.
has Rin's last message.
Rin, what did you do, and what are you going to do? I immediately head out and head to where he is, to where he was last seen.
Unfortunately, there's no sign of him anywhere.
I am heading towards that not like the island, but like towards the area where I last had information about the Oni.
And Spritzia says to you, please tell me we're not going to visit the Oni's headquarters.
I'm just trying to find Rin, and I don't know where. This is my best chance.
Oh boy. Can we at least get reinforcements to go with us?
Not this time. I don't want to put anyone in danger if I don't have to.
How about putting you in danger?
That's different.
Not to me, it isn't.
Listen, I will keep them on standby, but I'm not going to call them in unless I absolutely have to.
This is not good. And so the trek to the beach begins. Meanwhile, Max, Daru is pouty.
Oh boy.
Oh, dear.
Uh-oh.
Darius,
I don't like that girl.
Which one?
Oh, Amanda. Oh, Amanda.
Why would you say that?
She doesn't smell right. She smells like a furnace.
What?
Daru, what do you mean by that?
You guys couldn't tell?
Well, to be fair, we don't have that strong of a sense of smell like you and, well, Thunder here.
I also have allergies, so I can't smell it all.
Can't you guys notice anything, though? She smelled like she was on fire constantly.
That's concerning. Maybe we should tell Camilla this. Should we text Camilla this? Or does Camilla have too much on her plate already?
I think whatever will help her get away from someone who is burning up is probably a good idea. She didn't smell like she could take it either, like a dragon can.
Well, honestly, Camilla is like water type, and if Amanda's fire type, that's probably gonna just make Camilla wanna be with her even more.
And then Daru starts to think and ponder, wait, so if water and fire and
Don't.
sure, no more thinking, and then another I-beam comes out.
Okay,
Let's just walk away from this one too. Come on, Daru. Come on, Theo. Walk away. Walk away. Walk away.
Anyway, we
Just
should
walk.
actually at least see if Amanda is still with Camilla.
That's a good idea. Hey, Camilla, I text on my phone. Is Amanda still with you?
And Camilla is typing up her reply.
Oh, that's unexpected.
Everybody waits with eager anticipation. Bated
Sorry,
breath.
I was eating, so.
Ah.
But yeah. I typed back.
Your reply.
I was typing back. No, she is not. She is sedated and tied up in my room right now.
Pinky.
I have informed the magical girl doctor about this situation, and she says that it's not looking good. I am out seeking help right now from a certain someone who she seems to be after for one reason or another.
I'm gonna send back in all caps a certain someone question mark question mark question mark.
Concerning she asked
Starts with
where
an
we last
R.
saw Rin.
Starts with an R. our
She's
names.
gonna
Our
find Rin.
names.
Oh
Uh,
fuck.
Richie, Rocco,
It's Rin, Daru.
Daru.
Ren, but he's with the bad guys now, and I
Is he? Is that
I
where he said he was
don't
going?
know. Why is Ren so confusing? He doesn't make any sense.
Concerned what kind of message he told me to give to Camilla. I think I'm more concerned about his well-being than what he's doing.
So, do we help him? Do we fight him? Do we?
I
I
think
don't.
we him
What was that, Max?
help him.
Okay, just as long as I don't have to do any more thinking. Thinking hurts and makes stuff explode.
Then stop. It'll be okay, Daru. Just leave the thinking to Thea. She's the smartest one.
Okay. So, how do we help him?
Well, maybe we should find Camilla first, or Amanda.
We know where
Okay.
Amanda is. She's tied up in her room. I told you guys that.
Right. Camilla. We should.
I have told you where I am.
Well, we think we can go to where Thea last saw Rin, and maybe Camilla will be there.
Because that's accomplished so much today. So, I take it that the three of you are gonna go running around with like chickens with your heads cut off, right?
Or
Yeah.
we can
Or
use Thunder and maybe Daru to sniff out Rin and Camilla to see where they are.
See, this is why Thea's the smart one.
yay for smart one! And so Daru just takes a nice long whiff and just points at a spot and kind of guides Thunder's head to start sniffing at a spot there, and kind of whispers to him in his ear, and and Thunder just sort of hunkers down a bit, and just starts sniffing along the ground. Yeah, here we go. And then they're both sniffing along the ground and following the scent, just following it. Yep. And slowly but surely, they'll get to where they're going. They always find their man.
They find the pizza parlor.
Using Thunder the Master Tracker.
What?
Our trusty scribe, ladies and gentlemen.
Ah,
Anyway, while they're taking care of that, you're not far from that Oni stronghold.
Uh-oh.
I'm gonna stop just short of where, like the stronghold is and everything, or not like there, but like just short of the beach, basically.
Well, wasn't expecting to see you back so soon.
Yeah. Who is it?
It is a strangely more recognizable Justin.
Damn it!
of course he's still alive.
He's
How is
got
it alive?
He's got some sort of leather patch stitched into his chest.
I don't
And
even. So many questions, and I don't know if I want any of them answered.
let's just say none of it was pleasant. But if you must know, it's a trade secret, something we've been working on while we're here. Think of it as the fruits of our labor. When we do things just right, we become invincible. He draws a little bit closer, and you see the very start of a horn on his head.
Oh God.
What's wrong? You seem stressed.
Do I?
Maybe I can help you relieve some of that.
Ew!
He approaches, step by step.
I back up.
What's wrong? You're not afraid of me, are you? And
So what if I
licks,
am?
he licks his lips a little bit.
Ew!
Well, maybe you ought to be, but you don't have to be.
Stay away from me.
Hmm. The more you say those kinds of things, maybe you do have to be. He approaches closer.
I'm just here for Ren.
Oh, that one. Yes, he's here.
Please, bring him to me.
Oh, why don't you just go in there and pluck him out?
I'm not going in there. I'm not suicidal. I know what'll happen.
Hmm, do you now? What if I told you that the women that we have, yes, they're all still there, and they're all uninjured?
I
Not
don't know
so
whether or not to
much as a
trust you.
paper cut.
I don't even know whether or not
You don't have to take my word for it. You can see for yourself.
you yourself said not to go there. And I was told by others not to go there too.
True, but the fact is, we're ready for you now.
No.
I try to make my feet move in the direction of back to school.
Roll soul. Hmm.
Go figure. This is
Lucky for you, you actually do manage to succeed with that roll.
Thank goodness.
was Loki
Tentatively,
hoping,
your feet do start to move in that direction.
but
Oh, already leaving? Didn't you have someone to see for the sake of somebody who needs him?
take him.
Say again?
Take me to him.
All right. Right this way.
Oh,
And he leads you along the beach where soft sand gives way to jagged rocks. You have to watch your step along here. Justin seems to have a relatively easy time navigating this place. Camilla has a little bit more difficulty. And there we see the mouth of the cave. At the
My heart is
foot,
pounding right
I
at
don't
the
blame you.
foot of a smooth stone where you can finally stand up. And the inside has a rather floral fragrance coming out of it.
now. Does it is it similar to what we smelled earlier?
It
Also, there
is
is like a rustling sound going on.
it is nearly identical except without the bitter, acrid smell along with it.
Oh boy.
Max, that sound is coming from your mic.
That's weird. I don't know what. I'll mute.
Well, he's right in there.
I
But since
take
this is a
a
trap,
hesitant. I take a very hesitant step forward.
And Justin looks down and looks back up.
Hmm.
Wow, a whole step. You're braver than you look.
I'm not going to be goaded into some sort of trap.
Hmm. A trap for you. Oh, definitely. To be honest, I've wanted you in this position for a long time. If I were to tell the others what we're actually doing right now, they would probably have me executed. Not just he fingers the patch on his chest, temporarily inconvenienced.
What do you want?
Oh, you're still asking me that question. What do I want? Go ahead. Go ahead, guess.
Fine. I get it. But why?
Hmm. You know something? That's actually a much better question. At first, it was because I really did want you. But
But now,
now it's a little bit more along the lines of so I can put you in that place you so richly deserve. Under my boot.
I'm transforming again.
Transformation sequence and the Netflix skip intro button, and she is transformed.
Hmm.
And then you hear a shout from inside, "What's going on out there?" And that is Rin.
Rin!
And then Rin hurries outside and grabs Justin by the throat. You! I'm gonna have your head off this time!
Rin, let him go.
Are you s-
Do you realize what he's doing? What he's after? Do you
Yes,
think.
and I don't know.
No, you don't know. Fine. And so Rin just takes Justin and flings him into the sea.
I need you, Rin.
Well, it's a little bit late for that.
No, I need your help.
Hmm. I'd ask what you're talking about, but I can't help you anymore. Doesn't matter what it is.
I'm not taking no for an answer.
Then I'm afraid I'm going to have to get violent. He starts to generate black aura from his hands.
Rin, please.
Listen. Inside We are putting together a ritual that will finish my transformation.
What transformation? Why?
What you see right now is only half of an Oni.
So?
And when this transformation is over, I will be a whole one. Not a drop of humanity left.
And that's not what they want.
I don't care what you want. It's what I want.
Why?
So that I can be whole.
What does that even mean?
It means I will not have to lag behind my brothers anymore. I will match them blow
Why
for blow.
does it matter?
It matters because I am a warrior.
Right now, I need you to help me. Or my friend is going to die.
One human's life is not any concern to me.
She's also trying to hurt me if I don't do something about it.
I don't see any scars on you yet. And that form you take is plenty powerful enough to take care of itself.
She's important to me. Please.
This. This type of thing is exactly why I need to transform fully. So that my heart can stop bleeding for causes I can do nothing about.
You're the only one who can help. I don't know how, but please. This is the last thing I'll ask of you.
In honor of my last moments of humanity. Fine. And he steps out and stands by your side. Lead the way.
I take him to the arms.
And on your way, you pass your intrepid gang of sleuths, all sniffing about for your whereabouts.
Hey,
Uh, oh, I don't have to help out all of them, do I?
no, it's not about them.
Man, Camilla!
Good.
Thank goodness!
Come here. Oh, hi, Win.
Hmm.
Is everything alright? What happened?
Amanda's
Nothing
in
happened.
danger.
What?
I said Amanda's in danger, and he's the only one who can help, as far as I know.
Amanda. I know that name. Oh, no.
What?
Oh, that snake!
What? What happened?
I really should have ripped his head off when I had the chance.
What do you mean?
The one you called Justin, right?
Yes.
Yes?
If we're thinking of the same person, then that curse is his doing.
And what can we do?
Oh. Oh, I see now.
What?
This was his plan the whole time.
What was?
The curse of the fire in the belly. It's going to burn and burn away at her, making her hungrier and hungrier for something she can't readily identify. And if I know this conniving worm, that thing she's craving is going to be me.
But why? To
I'm
get
the only thing
revenge?
that'll be able to extinguish that flame inside of her. Neither of us likes having rivals. And, well, thanks to you, we have sort of become rivals to one another. Only he doesn't face me in honorable combat. He decides to take these sneaky worm-like paths around. Ugh.
Oh, he's trying to get revenge. As well as my other possible suitor.
Hmm. I'm sorry, but I cannot help you with this.
What do I do?
Nothing. There's nothing you can do for your friend. The most the kindest thing you can do for her is to put her out of her misery quickly. It will only get worse from here.
But I love her.
Hmm. I've told you the only thing I know to do. Find someone else if that's not satisfactory.
I'm going to. And
Hmm?
I'm going to contact the doctor again.
Okay, one ringy dingy. Two ringy. Hello!
You're not the same person, are you?
Oh, we go on shifts. What can I do for you?
My friend is in danger. She's been infected by the. I say what Ben said.
The curse of burning stomach. Curse of fire in the belly.
Yes, that.
Oh, one moment, please. Modest proposal, jelly belly. Fire in the belly. Yes. Do 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 do. All right. Have you identified the source of craving?
Yes,
Yes. What is it exactly?
it is my ex.
Oh dear. Hmm. Setting a person as the source of craving is quite difficult. Hmm.
Is there an alternative? Please.
Well, fortunately, the appetite is only metaphorical in this case, but it will leave the target of the appetite permanently changed somehow. Usually having some large aspect of their personhood removed, such as musculature, bones, or an entire ethnicity, depending on the situation. But
Ian, I sigh. Uh, I'm going to let him do these. You're not gonna like it, but
let him do the what?
the ceremony to change. I'm not thrilled, but it's our best hit.
What of this do you tell to the doctor?
I'm just going to tell him I think I've got a solution.
Oh, well, a there is a cure for it, but it is well, it's not so much a cure as much as it is a treatment.
And that is
Let's see. And that is oh dear, extremely unpleasant. It requires a day requires a weekly Epicac.
What?
What?
An epicac. A chemical agent which triggers vomiting.
Think we might have. We need to find that other Gluoni and find out what he consumed. Or we can just give her Everclear.
Not sure if Everclear is going to work.
Wait. Oni, what he consumed? No! Absolutely not!
What?
What is it?
I can't tell you what it is. All I can tell you is that no human must ever consume that.
Why not?
Well,
I'm guessing you saw what it did to an Oni.
yeah. So I'm probably just gonna opt for something which is like an intense alcohol.
That would probably be safer.
Yes, that's why I was saying. That's why I immediately switched to saying Everclear.
Good grief.
Do what you will.
Are we? How old are we? Like, Max is probably grad student age, but how old are the rest of us?
I'm pretty sure
You're all
Camilla.
college students.
Yeah, most of them are like in their mid-20s.
Okay. Yeah, that's about how.
Mm-hmm.
And then Rin turns, but then he pauses.
Yes.
What's wrong?
It's called misery.
See.
When people suffer from great enough heartache, or from strong enough sorrow and despair, they produce an energy which can be captured, condensed, and fermented into an elixir that we call misery.
I don't want to touch that. Stick to the alcohol.
That is what we're doing with the women that we take.
You what?
What?
We're using them to produce misery.
Why?
Because, when taken in the right dosage, it can make an Oni nigh unkillable. You saw what it did with Justin.
Yeah.
But an overdose turns us into stumbling buffoons.
Like the other one that we saw.
Yes. I don't know why I'm telling you this. This is why I need to become fully Oni.
This is why you need to stay where you are. I don't want to lose you.
You have a choice to make then.
Between what and what?
He pauses and turns back down the beach toward the stronghold. The ceremony won't be ready for a day or so.
And
I expect you to arrive. You will challenge me to one-on-one combat. It will be honored.
what end?
If you win, there will be one less full-blooded Oni in the world. And if I win, I will have proven myself worthy of the transformation.
Fight to the death.
That is the way to wage a duel.
Can't. I don't want to kill you, and I don't want to die.
You are a warrior, a majorette. That is the way.
That way. I don't agree with that way. That way goes against everything I've ever lived for.
Then you will suffer the consequences. And with that, he forms a hand sign and vanishes.
Anyhow, let's get this girl some alcohol in her.
I never thought I'd be even accepting those kinds of words.
Uh, Alcohol. That's like those stuff that the boys always drink on Saturday nights, right?
Yes. Yes, it is.
Unfortunately.
Um, also, when is our lesson?
It's very soon.
I'm like directly asking Max.
Ah, Max? The one who had the schedule beamed into her brain? Max?
Max.
Max?
Max.
Max?
Max.
Max!
Max.
Max!
I'm sorry.
Good. Schedule? It's at 3 o'clock. What time is it?
It's about 2:15.
We have
We have to
45.
hurry. We have to hurry. We need to get Amanda taken care of, and then we have to immediately get to our lesson.
Okie dokie. And everybody,
Indeed.
break!
All right, good, because I need to pee.
Nom pop.
How was that? My girlfriend is dying.
Excuse me?
Wait, who's coughing? I thought it was Ty who was coughing, right? Was it you who was coughing?
I'm gonna tell Ty.
I hate everyone. I really, really do. I hate them like a poo. I hate everyone and everything they do. Oh, I hate everyone and you.
has had so much more shit happen than the last one.
Hmm.
It's like 2.5 pages longer.
I'm sorry. I just remember everybody
Something to apologize
dislikes
for.
combat in this thing, so I made a bunch of stuff that isn't combat.
Roleplay is fun.
Hello.
Being an unca.
You being an unca?
What?
A Tio.
A
Still
T.O.?
not making any sense.
A nephew.
Who's an uncle?
You.
A monkey's an uncle. Oh yes, that's right. He is.
Oh yeah. That's a recent development.
Uncle Conan.
So,
What is that
how
thing?
is everybody feeling?
Stress, but also like, wow, that scene.
You wow that scene.
That was insane. We pulled that off really well too. That was awesome. But also that was intense.
Good. That means I can mess around and do whatever the heck I want for the rest of this thing. Because I made you happy once, and that's all I care about.
You should make us happy multiple times.
Absolutely not. I'm not getting paid enough for that.
Hmm
You
Also,
don't
I'm
pay-
still working on the thing that I am making you.
Hooray for things.
Hmm You will find out soon enough what it is. I'm
Okay.
sure in a few more rounds, it'll become very obvious what it is.
What?
I am crocheting right now a thing for Leaf
Oh.
that I will not say yet because I want it to be a surprise. More or less.
I bet it's lingerie.
Pardon?
I bet it's lingerie.
Ha! No, it's a little more wholesome. It's a lot more wholesome than that.
I'm about to say, I saw the basic shape of it, and it didn't.
It's something so weird.
hmm I'm not going to say out loud on the stream what I thought it looked like at the earlier stages of it, but let's just say it definitely has a very anatomical shape to it. But
You're
it's
making
not.
it sound more and more like lingerie.
It's not. Like I said, it's a lot more wholesome. Than that. Yes.
Interruptions.
Please stop. Please let her finish.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
But please continue. Yes.
Nazi Rolling song.
But no, it is a wearable object, and it is a very nice object.
Hooray for nice.
Mhm.
It's a hat. Or a
Nope.
tie. A tie?
If it
A tie from
the
Iggy.
way it's shaped is definitely not a hat. Like he's seen the earlier stages of it, so he knows that it's definitely not any of those. It's very clear it's not that. It has a big hole in the center. No, it is going to be a very large item.
Oh.
That doesn't give you anything, I'm sure.
It's a Snuggie.
Yeah. You're not too far off on that one. Nope. It's wearable.
Stop with the guesses. It's not productive.
Then GM, continue the game.
Very well. Everybody, hop back in.
Yes.
Although,
I never
don't be
left.
surprised if I have to walk away for a bit. I'm actually in the middle of making myself a cup of tea.
Mm-hmm.
Especially
You
since
and your
it's snowing
stupid
outside.
tea.
Yeah.
Share, Wing Song.
Huh?
Yeah.
I said you need to share. I am a tea fanatic here. You need to share. Give me your stash.
I thought you were talking about sharing her snow.
We are gonna get enough snow.
Absolutely. Why would I want snow? I hate snow.
Your face is snow.
No.
I don't mind about it to an extent. Although, to be fair, for a brief time, my family did pretty much live on the countryside, and we ended up with a beautiful amount of snow.
Any dang who's away. I believe we have a game.
Yes.
We even ended up with a very perfect spot for sledding, too.
Nice.
I
We have a
know.
game.
Fascinating. We have a game.
Spots here.
Guys, we have a game.
Let's go sledding.
Everyone will sled after
After
the game.
the game.
I know. I am. Max wants to go sledding.
It's not. It's almost summertime in game.
Grass sledding. Mud sledding.
Don't push it.
Magical girl sledding.
You will use your face as a
Get
sled,
that
Matt.
stream going.
Alright, let's go help Amanda.
Mm-hmm. Save my not quite girlfriend.
Love interest.
Mm-hmm.
Potential
Yeah.
love interest? Wait,
Potential.
I don't
What
know how
to
that
do?
works.
Max
Okay.
is jealous.
Are we there?
Yeah.
Everybody's here?
Yep.
Logged in?
Mhm.
Yep.
Stream going? Anybody
Yeah.
watching? I don't care. I'm
Barely.
continuing.
But I'm used to it.
Okay. We are resuming the game. And it is time for everybody's moment of truth. Everybody, roll me soul.
Ooh, not bad.
We know.
Oh. Oh dear.
Hi.
So everybody is scrambling as fast as they can to get to the dorm. Camilla, you,
Yes. Yes.
where are you going to get this epicacural chemical that you're looking for?
Probably at the bar.
Okay, so you go to a bar and you find, oh, bars are closed at this time of day.
Oh boy.
Good.
Or at least the dedicated bars.
Mm-hmm. I'm going to find one of the fraternities. That's a big mistake on my part, but I don't care right now. I need to help my friend.
Max, along the way, Psyche pulls at your shoulder. Hey, couldn't we just go to a liquor store over here?
Are you
That
serious?
works.
I mean, yeah, I guess.
Those things are actually open.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, let's go.
Okay, so you go inside and you're looking for stuff, and somebody comments on Camilla's interesting outfit.
Oh shit!
Oh shoot.
I'm going outside and powering down.
It's kind of too late.
That's way. Whatever happened to that police officer that was telling me?
Nothing has been said of it. So
I think
focus on the task at hand.
Liam forgot about it.
Oops.
I haven't forgotten about it.
Focus on the task at hand.
Yeah.
All will be revealed in time.
So,
I feel like an idiot right now.
now you're going through looking for stuff that's sure to make somebody puke up a storm.
Mm-hmm.
Everclear. Lots of Everclear.
All right. So, you're looking around for Everclear. Camilla,
Yeah.
with those scores, both you and Max oh wait, no. No, Max is actually fine. Max, you've used your thing. Thea, it occurs to you maybe you should ask somebody where they could pick up Everclear. And you're the first person to be carded.
Oh boy.
Because you all look so young and full of vigor and energy.
Good
Oh, for
Lord.
the love of... I show them proof that I'm 26.
And so they send you to the Everclear. It costs money. You pay money. Daru's curious and wants to have a couple of swigs of it.
Please no.
No one knew.
I dragged Dario outside by the tail.
Come on!
No.
Everything smells so weird and exotic in here. I need to put it in my mouth.
No.
Would you do that to a bottle of perfume? Don't answer that.
All right. Now, everybody, roll soul again.
I'm a soul man.
I'm a soul man.
Oh. Okay.
I actually haven't
So,
heard that song in ages.
I hear it every once in a while.
fascinating. All right, it says that 15, 17, 14. So everybody, and 17. Okay. So, Max,
Yes.
I just remembered that there was no need to roll anything,
Oh, good
so
grief.
because nothing was happening.
Oh, geez.
So anyway, you all make it back to the dormitory,
Yes.
and you meet Amanda outside.
You gotta be kidding me.
I'm staring daggers at her.
She is untied,
Mm-hmm.
and
She is.
she's got large burns across her body, and her clothing looks singed in multiple places.
I am using a healing.
Okay, that does lower a lot of her burns.
Yes.
And she just sort of reels her head back and hawks a white hot loogie at you specifically.
I'm setting up a shield.
And yeah, the shield stops it,
Mm-hmm.
and it turns into iron.
It's water.
No, I mean,
Well, yeah.
no, the thing she spat, the loogie.
Yes.
Turns it into well, because it's goes from liquid metal to less
Yes.
liquid metal.
Yes, I get it.
Insane.
That's how that works.
Yes, I know.
Chemistry. Anyway,
Interesting lesson. But
Well,
in the meantime, I'm grabbing one of the things we just bought and basically trying to shove the stuff down Amanda's throat.
Oh my god.
Roll me, body.
And it's a 5. Come on, come on, come on. Ooh, nice.
Oh, oh
Nice.
my goodness! You managed to set her up with a kind of. Tell me how it happens, actually.
Used to
Well,
dealing with unruly
yeah.
kids, I
Mm-hmm.
immediately grab her nose to keep her from breathing through it, and when she opens her mouth, I tip the bottle into her mouth so this way she drinks it, covers her mouth, and in case she tries to keep herself from swallowing it, I rub her throat down to get her to suddenly get the urge to swallow.
Oh wow. Oh.
Holy crap! What kind of practice do you have, lady?
She has brothers herself that are.
Plus, grew up in an
I'm
orphanage.
not gonna. Well, I'm talking also about like Wingsong IRL.
Because that was very well described.
Thank you.
To the
Mhm.
point of, have you actually done this multiple times before?
In
Knowing what
for a
she's been
game.
through, yeah. Knowing what she's been through, I would not put it past her. Like
No,
IRL.
thankfully, I have not gotten to that point.
Mm,
But I do
Alright.
have the technique memorized just in case.
mm.
So, it manages to go down her throat 1 gulp, 2 gulp, 3 gulp before she finally shoves you off of her. And she kind of staggers a bit because she has an empty stomach, sort of, except for the fire in there. And she stumbles with her hand on her forehead. What are you doing to me? What are you doing to me?
You gotta vomit out the fire.
And
I
she
mean,
collapses to her hands and knees.
I'm gonna take that time to grab a bucket or something to put underneath her, so this way she has a place to
I
vomit
fill it
out
with
of.
water. I fill it with water just in case.
Yeah, good idea.
Mhm.
And Daru's just shaking her head. I don't think that's gonna help.
Lay her in the rescue position.
And, yeah. We have a stream of molten steel coming out.
Mhm.
And it falls into the bucket, creates a wall of hot, burning steam, which causes her to jerk her face away from the bucket and onto the pavement, where it gets
Yeah.
coated,
Mhm.
and the bucket sides get melted.
Mhm.
The water, what's left of it, spills out, intermingling, more steam happens, and
I'm creating a stream of water.
after a couple of heaves, it finally stops.
Um, Max is gonna quickly look around. Is there anyone nearby?
There, roll me soul.
Oh god. All of us?
No, not all of us, just Max.
Okay.
Max is the one actually looking.
Ooh, not bad.
There's like one guy over there.
Oh no.
Go distract him, but I'll let them finish their stuff.
Mhm.
At least
Okay,
they didn't see us transform?
You run interference. Roll me mind.
Yay.
Me? Or
Yes,
who?
Max.
Okay.
No, Winnie the Pooh.
Really? Really, Avian?
Oh god, I'm bad. I'm bad at distracting.
Oh no.
So yeah, everything you did called a lot more attention to what was going on over there.
Well, walked away from them first. Obviously, I walked over to him.
You walked over to him, And then, when
I
he saw
spat
you,
in his face.
the way you're walking over to me makes me think there must be something interesting going on over there. Wow, what's with all that steam going up that I can see clearly even from this distance?
No. I'm gonna tackle him to the ground.
Oh, for the love of.
Roll me body.
Oh god.